Hi and welcome again to another installment of Learning Excel. In our last video we worked on learning the sum function and we used our movie ticket sales example and we calculated the sum of total tickets by type and by seller. In today's session we're actually going to have a look at what was the amount received in money based on the number of tickets sold. So we look at our ticket sales. All of our ticket sales are here. None of that has changed. We still have our formulas in here and all of the formulas still exist. But now we have our adult tickets and concession tickets price. And what we actually want to do now is we actually want to use the sum function again, but we want to actually work out what was the price paid by customers for adult tickets for Adam, concession tickets for Adam, and so on. So what we can actually do is we can use the sum function again to actually calculate the number of adult tickets multiplied by the price. So in this example, we will actually start with the sum function equals sum, open bracket. And we're looking at telling Excel we want to multiply the number of adult tickets Adam sold by the price of the adult tickets. So if you recall, we can click on a cell to include that, so D7, and we want to multiply. Now multiply is the asterisk, that's your multiplication, and we want to multiply it by the adult tickets price, which is $13.50. Now, we're actually going to be using the adult tickets price for the 6 sellers. So what we're actually going to do here is we're actually going to put a dollar sign in front of the D and in front of 16. Putting a dollar sign in front of the D locks the column to D and it locks the row to 16. So that means it's still saying 22 multiplied by $13.50. But as you'll see, we're actually going to drag this formula down and we don't want the price to change, but we do want the number of tickets to change. So I'm going to press enter there and we see $297 for Adam's tickets, and that is 22 multiplied by $13.50. Now, if I click and drag this down to Jade, you'll see it automatically pre-fills at $432. And the formula is D8, which is 32 tickets, multiplied by D16. So what you'll notice, we go to Adam's formula, it's D7 by D16, and Jade's is D8 by D16. Because we've used those dollar signs in front of the column and row numbers to fix the adult tickets, that cell remains the constant throughout this formula being dragged down. The figure that does change is the is the seller's number of tickets. So if we drag that the whole way down, and now we've got the total of tickets. The one thing to realize here, however, is that we are summing a cell. If the sellers are not in the same order in both data sets, these figures will be wrong. In a later video, I will show how you can use the VLOOKUP functionality or the index function to actually make sure that you're calculating by the seller's name. But for now, we'll leave the sellers in the same order and ensure that we don't change it, and these figures will be correct. Now, because we've actually got a total figure up here as well, and it is calculating because there is a formula in there, we can actually drag this formula the whole way down. The only thing you lose is your formatting. The bar's gone. We can just add that straight back in. Now for the concession tickets, we do the same. Equals sum, open bracket, and we want Adam's concession ticket numbers, and we multiply that by dollar $D, and we want 17 as the row. So $D, $17. That locks that cell, and enter. We can then drag that the whole way down. And there we go. We've got all the values. Once again, just clean up the formatting. Just to confirm, Alex, we're looking at E11. E11 is 8 by $9.50, which is D17. That is the correct formula. Now we want to have a look at total ticket value. We could sum this, but the ticket values are different. So you can't just do total tickets multiplied by a value because your ticket values are different. So here we do actually need to sum by seller on that row. Once again, easiest way of doing this, up on your home ribbon, auto sum. It will automatically select those cells and press enter. We now have the formula. We can actually click in the corner, get the plus sign up, and drag that the whole way down. We've now got the total. We've fixed up the formula, the formatting, and we've sold $2,427.50 worth of tickets. And that is how easy it is to multiply values using the sum function. Thanks for watching.